Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how you can create a third person shooter game in Unreal Engine 5 even if you are an absolute beginner. So after you have downloaded Unreal Engine, you will choose this third person template, but do not choose variant because we will create it from scratch. Name it as you want. I will name it as third person shooter and select the project location. So then after you have chosen the name and location, you can just hit create and it will take some time to open. Now it's opened, you will see an interface like this. So first thing you want is content drawer. Click this content drawer here and then dock in layout. So it will be docked here. Then you want place actors. So go to Windows tab and search for place actors, and here you go. Here it comes. So now first we want our assets. In assets we want our character, weapons, sounds, and animations. For that we will open Epic Games. So first thing, I will provide link in description. Go to Fab, register the same account as Epic Games, and then add to your library. After you have added them, open an Epic Games, come to your library and search them step by step like I do. Like stylized character, stylized character kit. Your project will not show, so just click show all projects, third person shooter, and select the version it shows. Add to project. Then we want FPS weapon bundle. Then again add to project, show all projects, third person shooter, and it's a bit older but it works great. Then we want starter animations pack. Then again the same thing and add to project. After we have done that, we can come to our game back. So now first we will set our character. For that go to SCK Casual 01 and in here go in models, pre-made characters, and here you will see 4 mesh. I like this the last one, mesh 003, so I will choose this and rename it by pressing F2. Click F2 and rename it like SKM player character, so I know which one I have to use. So now come back to content and right click and create new folder of animations. So we will go to animations later. First go to third person blueprints and third person character. Here you can go to viewport and you will see that if we applied our character from here mesh and skeletal mesh asset player character, it would look like this and it would be very weird, so we don't want it. So we will go to content and animations, right click, create new animation blueprint. So the character we are using is using a skeleton of UE4 mannequin. UE4 mannequin skeleton. So choose the first one and hit create and name it AVP player action blueprint player. Open it. Now here first from your asset browser drag this first one third person idle and place it here. Now you can see we will double click to open it. Now here you will see 3 dots. This is a blend space which blends between idle, walking and running animation. So in axis settings, expand horizontal axis and set the maximum axis value to 600. Because in Unreal Engine 5 600 is where the player runs. Then click on this middle dot and set it to 300. Now you can go back to player and event graph. So now first you want is to create event blueprint, initialize animation and then cast to your character. So in my case cast to the third person character and join them. Then on this node right click and promote it to variable and name it player reference. So now you got your player reference, so you can use it later. Like I will use it now. Get it, then get velocity, then get vector length. So basically here we are getting our sorry, make sure to get the velocity, this velocity, and then vector length. So now you can just select them and press Q to align them, then right click again and promote it to variable and name it speed. So here you can see then attach the speed here. Now here you will see that if we in anim class we choose the AVP player, the animation we just created, it would be fixed. You can see now it's fixed. But you see it's running. We don't want it to be run. We don't want it to run like that. For that, go to edit and project settings. Scroll and go to input tab, and on action mapping click this plus icon, expand it and name it as sprint. So sprint. Expand it and assign the key you want. In my case I will assign it to left shift and then close it. Now in BB third person character, go to event graph, delete this message and right click and search event begin play. Now drag this into your event graph and set max walk speed to be something like 300 because it's the walking speed. Then if you press sprint, right sprint, and it will give you the action event. If it's just select it and control C, duplicate it and you are good to go. So on pressed and on released. On pressed we will want it to be 600. Now you will see from this much coding we have created a sprint function. So if I work it would work, and if I sprint it should be like this. Now we don't want it like this. We want a rifle because it's a shooting game. So come back to content and in starter pack and right click on any of them and retarget animations. Target skeletal must set it to SKM player character, and from here choose the animations we want. So we want, I will start from last. We want sprint. Just when clicking on it, hold control. So I am holding control right now. So it select multiple. Jog forward rifle, idle rifle iron sight, and idle rifle here. Just press control so they all are selected and then export animations. But before that I also need a shoot. So fire rifle here. Now export animations into animation. Now after you have exported, you will see something like this. So now we want it to be in animations. So come here back and click on this, the third person blend space, and in here delete this. Like click on it, delete, click on it, delete, and click on it, delete. Then drag your rifle animations, either rifle hip, jog forward, and sprint forward. Click on the middle one and set the speed to be 300 so it's exact. Now you will see it's blended. After you have done that, close it and go to your character mesh again. Preview animation and rifle, not firing, idle, and pause it. Come down and find hand R, click on it, right click and add socket. Name the socket as you want. I will name it weapon underscore socket. Just remember it, we might need it later. Then again click on weapon socket, right click and add preview asset. So I chose my gun as SK underscore AR4. In case you don't know, we just edit it and FPS weapons bundle. You can just choose it from here. So just align it like this. While right click, scroll the mouse button to adjust the speed of camera. Again a small tip. Nice, but also keep them to 1:1, and now it's perfect. So go back to your BP third person and in viewport select your mesh and add a component, and it should be skeletal mesh. Name it weapon. In here skeletal mesh asset, select the SK underscore AR4 or the gun you selected, and parent socket to be weapon socket. So if it's up or down, just reset the values. And now here you can see we got a rifle and animations of it. But we also want aiming animations because we added aim. So this is a little complex. You will go to BP third person event graph. First we need to edit it. So go to project settings again, input. I will just fix this print to. Then again plus icon and name it as aim or SM, you would aim it, and then click this keyboard and right mouse button. So when it's done, go back to your here and down here just type aim. So there will be call function and action event. We want action event one. So aim, then create a new variable. B is aiming. So boolean is a type of variable that's used for yes or no statement. So I will just duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D and yes. Now in ABP player, right click and make a state machine and name it locomotion, which is a term used in Unreal Engine 5 or other engines maybe for movement. So just copy that blend space before deleting it, and now in here you drag it and add a state. Name it idle / walk / run. Run. Open it and then paste the blend space again. So that's good, done. And just select them and press Q so they are aligned. Then again come back and drag the arrow again and add a state for aim. Then again from aim drag it back. So now in aim you will add a layered blend per bone, and the pace pose will be the third person idle run animations, and the blend pose will be idle rifle iron sights. Now click on it and in config come to layer setup, expand the index, and branch filters add element and name it as spine_01. So this is the bone or character have. I can show you that spine01 which is located here. So it separates this animation from this animation. So now we can come back to locomotion, and on the idle walk to aim just click on it, and but before that go to event graph, again get player ref or player reference, drag it and get the is aiming, and then again right click it and promote to variable. So this is this will help us know if the right mouse button is clicked or if we want to aim or not. So now you can come back here and just plug it in here. Remember it's from idle to aim. Now aim to idle, click on it, get aiming again, and get not boolean node, which is used for if it's not then it should go back. Now if we play you can see it's aiming. So that's very good, and I want it also to zoom the camera, and I don't want it to be aim if we are sprinting. So drag it and press B to add a branch, and then get character movement, then get max walk speed, not this, get a reference to self, then get velocity, vector length. We are again also getting a speed, so we know it, and then set it to promote variable, layer speed. Don't promote, and then drag it and write is equal. So if it's equal to 600 means if it's running then it should not aim. So now you can see if it's running I can't aim, but if it's working I can aim. So I can do this like this. Now you can see never mind, it's not working, so just remove it. So now we want it to zoom the camera. So first I want the camera to be a little bit camera boom, and it's 400 right now and it's far. So first of all just we will move it a little bit up and also to our right side. So yes, set the value to 60 and this value to 0. Just drag it to 52. Now you can see that our camera is a little bit up and towards it. So just play around these values. I want it to be a little lower and to be 50. So not 50, 75. Yes. So if I press aim, so how close it should be? This close. So 250 and 400. So now come to event graph, and after pressed is aiming, add a timeline. Add timeline component. Timeline. Timeline. Add timeline and name it aim zoom. So and reverse it if released. Now double click on it to open and add a track of 0.2 seconds and add a float track and name it zoom camera. Zoom camera. Length. Now we want to add a key, so right click add a key, then again right click add a key. On this key set the time to 0 and value to 0, and on this key time to 0.2 and value to be 1. Now just press this and this button so it would be organized. Then go back to event graph, and from here zoom camera length, drag it and search for lerp. So the first point and the second point. So just hold control and drag this node pin to here, and our first one is 250 and the second one is 400, and then you can just camera boom, just bring the camera boom and set target arm length to be this. Now so you can see that's not working clearly, so I will just update it. I put the values wrong. 400 here and 250 here. Now you can see if we aim it would zoom. So that's good, and I can just make it a little closer by playing with this value, making it 200, and you can see it will come closer. So now after we have done that, we want another feature, so that if I look up and down, my character should also look up and down by moving his spline. So for that, create a new folder, name it aim offset, and just copy this idle rifle here, and in here first paste this one, and name it aim forward, duplicate it, aim down, duplicate it and aim up. So these will help us in up, down and left. We will edit them, but before I go to animation, legacy and aim offset. Pick a skeleton again, UE for mannequin skeleton, and just name it AO play. Open this and add aim forward. Open each of them, then write additive here. So additive to mesh space and scale, selected animation scale, and it should be a rifle, oh, rifle idle, oh, idle rifle hip, oh, idle underscore rifle hip, idle rifle hip. So after you have done that, do it to aim down, but before that just click on spline 1 and move it as 60 degrees down or something like that, and press key button. So again, mesh space and scaled idle rifle hip, and done. Now also for aim up, pause it, spine 1, make it go back 55 degrees I think, or 20 degrees, and then additive again, mesh space, scaled idle. So now you can close it and open aim offset, and on here you will just drag and aim forward, aim down, aim up. So I will just bring it here. Now in horizontal axis, name it pitch. Minimum axis value is my -90 and maximum is 90. So aim forward will come here, and now you can see aim up is not working. Why? Oh, where's the key? Minus 60 degrees, key, save, aim offset, and now you can see it's working correctly. Save it and then come to AVP player again, and in event graph we will get again player ref, get base rotation offset, split it into struct pin and also branch. So if it's greater or equal than 180 degree, I didn't break it, set pitch and to float. So now just get pitch and pitch. So on true and on false. So if it's true, you will just get it, subtract it by 360 degrees and attach it, and if it's not, just like this. So now in your aim graph you can just drag your aim offset here, this into here, and set the pitch. So now it's not working. So guys, I made a little mistake. I brought player F, it's try get pawn honor, get base aim rotation, then promote to not variable, my mistake. Then split, right click and split struct pin. So this comes here, this here, so, and this here. Now it should work. Yes guys, as you can see, it's working. I can look up, down, down. Now we want it to shoot. For shooting we would need an animation montage. So before that we need a rifle firing animation. So retarget animation again, SKN, player character, and a rifle shoot, fire rifle hip, and in animations. So just rename it player shoot rifle, and then right click and create a montage and name it m_rifle shoot. So now go to your action blueprint and blueprint ABP and go to anim graph, drag it back and add a slot. So now if I press I didn't go to edit, project settings again, go to input, again a new action mapping and name it shoot, and in here click this keyboard and left mouse button and it's assigned. So again shoot play montage in skeletal mesh asset, drag it here, montage to play m_rifle shoot. You can see it's playing but not continuously, so we can do one thing. Delay of 0.2 seconds and then again play it. This would create a type of loop. So we don't need a loop, so just don't create it. Now if we shoot and it's not like that, so just disconnect it and bring it here. So input action shoot, start timer by function name. So set the function name to shoot and turn on the loop. So now if we compile it, it's good to go. We will just create a custom event and name it shoot, and for testing we will just print a string of hello. So now it's clearly not working, so Control C, and add a time of 0.2 seconds delay. So after every 0.2 seconds it delays. So you can see now it's delaying. Now we can just play our montage like that, and if I want, if released, then just clear timer by function name, and function name, as you know, is shoot. So if I come, you can see it's firing but barely noticeable. So we can do is one thing, this a little bit messier, 0.3 seconds. I will just see for how much second is this. It's of 0.23 seconds, so 0.25. Okay. Now it should play perfectly. It's playing, but barely noticeable. So go to montage and we can just set play rate from here somewhere. So guys, just open the fire rifle this and go to detail, not here, in montage I think, yes, and set the play rate to be 1.25. Not 1.25, instead 0.75, sorry, my mistake, 0.75, so it's slower and more noticeable. So now it's more noticeable and better. So we can also just put it to 0.5, 0.5. Now test it. Yes, but as you can see, it's not, again same thing. So we will just make again a cached pose and name it a movement, and here cached pose. Yes, we need again layered blend per bone, so just attach it here, this here, and like that. So then again layered blend per bone, blend mode, layer setup index, branch filter, add it and name it spine 0_01, and you should be good to go. So now after that we need some as a VFX, so we know we are shooting. Go back to your Unreal Engine and download this one again and add to your project. So now once it's added, you can see it somewhere here, effects, right? Okay. Oh, it's somewhere here. Never mind, open Epic Games library, and search Niagara. Add to your project and then so guys, once you are in Muzzle Flash, open it, Muzzle Flash Niagara, NS Muzzle Flash. Once you open it, click on everything and set the loop behavior to once. Again, loop behavior to once, 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 everything to once, so it's perfectly working. Now come to your third person character, and in here drag it and say play system spawn system at location. So system template will be the NS muzzle flash, and the location will be grab the weapon, bring it here, get socket location, and we will just open our guns skeletal mesh. Now here we can see everything. So just right click, add socket again, name it muzzle flash, bring it forward, just here, forward here, and center it from everywhere, and then just F2 and copy the name. Come back to the third person character and socket name, and then location, then get socket rotation, same socket. Oh, I am doing it in wrong, so just delete it and paste it like that. And rotation to this, and scale should be normal, and pooling method should be on auto release. Now if you play, you can see it's going downwards, so just go back here, select it and tilt it 90 degrees, negative 90 degrees. Now our SFX is also created, but now we also want sound. So go back, right click, new folder, audio, and import. I will just give the files and description so you can get from there. So there are many gunshots, you can choose anyone like this. I will choose this bullet so it looks better, and then play sound at location, and name the sound as bullet because I like it. And for location, just get actor location. Get actor location. Now you see it will look a lot more. Yes, now it's a lot better. So after we have done this, we can proceed towards our enemy, but I didn't add our character sounds for walking, so I will just go to animation, jog forward, and on here I will find the perfect place where it keeps its foot down, like here. Right click, add notify, play sound, and click on it and sound to be foot step. So just then Control C and Control V again and again. So Control V, up. Again, Control come back, Control V, up. And then again, now it's good. So you can see it's the same noise, so you can just go to audio. So guys, now we have to do this thing when we are shooting, I want to shoot the straight in this way, so if I shoot it would not turn, and also if I aim it would not aim that. So I want that, and I also changed it to zoom it more. So when pressed, controller rotation yaw should be enabled and get character movement, and from here set orient rotation to movement to false. So this will cause our character to face where the camera is pointing at. So we will do the opposite for the false statement, like that. Now you will see that it's much better, but I want the camera to be more zoomed because I don't want the legs to be seen. Yeah. So now for aim it's done, but now we also want that if I shoot, so it should face there. Same for this, and here it's the final result. If I shoot, so if I'm shooting here, I can easily move. And also I didn't add strafe animations, but that's not important. We just shoot like that, so we can fix it later. So now the next thing we want to add is a line trace. It throws a line that if it hits an actor, so it gives damage. So line trace by channel. So there are two types of line trace. One from weapons start, and one from the camera. So we want it to be from camera because from weapon it will not be straight and not where we want to be. So just get follow camera, get location, get world location and start, and for the end get rotation, get world rotation, then get world rotation, vector, get forward vector, then multiply it by we want to multiply it by float, so right click on it and to float, so multiply it by 5000, and then this is the range how far it will go. So then add this I want this here and this here. So now we can see, you will see that it will work. So basically it gets location and starts from there and gets a rotation and forward vector, it means where the camera is pointing, so the end location it gets and multiply by 5000, so it goes 5000 pixels far. So you can see for a better reference what we can do is right click, create a new folder of HUD. In this create a new user interface of widget blueprint, user widget, and name it crosshair. So now in this we will drag canvas first. So canvas in panel, canvas, and then an image. So we definitely don't want this square, so we can do is open this brush and draw as rounded box, and then set the size to be 50 x 50, and then the anchor to be in middle. Also set the alignment to 0.5 and 0.5 because this is the exact center. And yes, we have created a crosshair. So come to be the third person character, go to event begin play, then create a widget wb we just created, and then add to viewport. Now it will be added to a screen. Yes, but it's too large, so I can just click on it and make it 15 x 15. So it's a bit small. Now you can see it's firing where I want it. So that's good, but I don't like it like that, so I will just fill color to be white but a little transparent, and outline to be white. Oh no. Okay, and outline should be white, and why isn't, oh, here you go, and the width should be something like this. Now it's a lot better. Yes, now it's a lot better. So now we can just remove this for duration 1 to none, and then branch and break hit results. So this tells if that it hits something or not, true or false, and this is these as function where the line trace will hit what should then be. Like I will create a new branch and hit actor should be, I didn't set a reference, get actor of class bp under, I didn't create enemy, so never mind. It just applies damage, so apply damage. So we will to randomize the damage, we can just do is random float in range, and we will just set it to 6 and 12. So now it will see randomly attack, give damage, and see this. Now we want to create a character. For that we will have to go to content pack, right click, new folder, enemy, in here create a new blueprint class, and it should be character because we want it to move back and forth. So name it get enemy, be enemy, and select the mesh to be I think mesh can be PC mesh, so it can be 002. So you can just do is set a location to -90 and rotation to -90, so it's facing towards the arrow. Then animation blueprint to be the same we are using in player, and add a static mesh or skeletal mesh same as a player weapon, and a skeletal mission will be AR4, and the yes. Now we want it to be, if we come inside, it should follow us. For that, and components, click add and add pawn sensing. Go to viewport and pawn sensing. So now sight radius you can keep it as 2500 and peripheral vision angle as 75. So it's a lot better. Now if we come in this site, you can see on C pawn, we want it to follow us. So for that we can do AI move to, and pawn will be set because I want it to move, and the target actor will be get player character, and acceptance radius should be something like 200. You can play around these values, and on success play montage and skeletal mesh is this, and the montage should be rifle shoot. So now if it comes to me, I didn't edit, so it's here. Now if I come inside, oh yeah, it's not moving, and there are a lot of errors. So first of all, add a nav mesh bounce volume and drag it into your level and press P. So the green area the enemy can move. So press R and expand it like this. W to move it, then R and extend it. And then go to animations, create a new folder for enemy and duplicate it and name it as enemy. I will tell you why. Drag it here, move here, and in here it has player rep, which you don't want. So we can just do is cast to BP enemy and set the rep. I can't, so I will just promote an enemy rep. So in here I will just drag, so we don't need it, so it does not matter. Now go to your BP enemy again, select your mesh and set it to ABP enemy. So now it should follow us. And you can see it's very fast and it's shooting. So first, to make its speed a little bit slow, go to details and in character movement and max walk speed to be something like 500, so it does not run so fast. So now it's a lot better, but not that much. So 400 would be best. Yes. So now I want to apply damage. So first we will work on damage of our players to him, Then we will set that. So now if actor is get actor of class, first we will need its reference. So get actor of class, in begin play get actor of class bt underscore enemy, and promote it to variable and name it as enemy ref. So now you can come back down to your bracket results and place it here. So now it would, if it's the enemy, so it will apply the damage. So you can double click it and make it a little bit better. And yes, so now in enemy I will get event any damage, print string, and it will print the damage. So now if I give him damage, so that's because it's the line trace is surpassing it, so we don't want it. So go to BP enemy, collision, block all, and now it's not working. Let's just test it by debugging it for duration. So it's not hitting any, so we can just character mesh. In mesh we can block all, and in capsule component also block all. So now it would block it. And it's a lot better. So if it lost sight of you, it will stand where it is. Now we have done that. Let's create enemy health. So in pp enemy, delete this, new variable, name it health, it should be float, and compile it and harvest it. So now set the default value to be 100. Now event any damage, if our health is above 0, it should contain damage. So health again, subtract the damage, and set it as health. So this is a simple procedure of applying it. Now what you can do is go to your folder, right click user interface, widget blueprint, user widget, and name it as enemy health. So we will display it above his head. So for that, canvas panel, progress bar, and that's it. So anchor it first 0.5, 0.5, and scale the size to 100, and the Y to be 25, no, 125, 20. So then choose a color. So I would like it red. Yes. Now if you click it, you will see percent. So it's our enemy's health. And also size Y to 10 because it's, I need it a bit small. Now you can just click this button and create binding. Now drag it back and first get actor of class because we need reference. bp underscore enemy get health. So the maximum percentage is 1, so we will divide it by 100 and now plug it in. Then we will go to our enemy viewport, add a widget, name it health, health widget, and we will set it to be user interface widget class to be enemy health and drag it above his head. So also I can do one thing, is because this is too large, I will just scale it. Oh, it isn't, so I can do one thing, go back to designer and scale it a bit more. It's a lot better. And then don't forget to set the space to screen. Now you will be able to see enemy's health. And you will see it will decrease. And now I want that if the health gets to 0, it should die. So for that we can do is if its health is below 5 or 6, so it should die. So branch and health is less than 4, it should destroy actor, so it would be deleted from the world. So let's check it. Yes, it's working. Now we need the dying animation. So let's see which one is better. First, second, depth 3 is better. So retarget animation to SKN, player character and depth 3, export animations, animation, enemy and export. I did this, but you can do whatever you want. Enemy depth, I wrote it there, but it's okay. So before destroying actor, it should stop moving. Now we will make our death animations and system. So like you know, system. So for that we will create a new variable which is dead listener, and after on ship on sensing, create a branch by dragging and clicking the and attach it here, and hold control and attach this string to false. Then come to event any damage. Event any damage after your set health, drag out and press B again and get health. If it's less or equal than 0, then it should set is dead to true and play animation of death. Oh, there. Yes. And then after delay of 5 seconds, it should destroy it. So now if I it will die. So, and will delete. So this is a simple procedure and our enemy is completed. But player's health is not completed, so we will just open our player and create a new variable of health. It will be float and 100. So I will do is, I didn't add shooting logic to enemy. So I want, yes, so then line trace by channel and in enemy, as remember. So get actor location and set, and then get actor rotation to just move it a little bit down, and then forward vector, multiply it by same procedure we did, right click to float, multiply by 5000, add it, and attach it. So now in my player I will go to my mesh and collision box and set the collision to block all, and now you can see if he attacks it goes, but he attacks from very so we can just write 500, so it attacks from far. Now it's after that event and damage, and also we will do the same thing, branch break hit results if hit actor is equals to player. So I will just get a reference in play, get actor of class will be third person character and promote it to variable and set it as player ref. And now in here, if it's equal to player ref, again branch, apply damage. So I'll just tag it here, apply damage and flow in range, and attack will be also 6 and 14 because a tough game, and the damage causer will be 7. So now we will receive damage. So what we can do is branch we don't really need branch. I will just set health by subtracting it because if our health is under 100, 0, we will automatically die, so there is no need. So after that we can go back to our hard folder, right click, user interface, no, not need to click, go into W crosshair and add a progress bar like this and anchor it to left side because it's good here. Then play with alignments and set it as you want it to be. In my case I will keep the values like this, and color should be green because it's our characters, so you can see it's in green color. Now bind it the same as we did it for our enemy. Get actor of class, be the third person character, and then get the health divided by 100 and it should display. So now, oh, there's a problem. It should be like this. Now, oh, I see. Just keep it here, divide by 100, and in our third person character we will subtract like this. So now if we do it, come here, it's decreasing, but there's a problem that it's increasing too. So what is the problem? I will just print it too. So print string and damage. Now it's subtracting, but at the same time give damage, so I can just remove it and keep the damage of 12. Now if I see, so I see, we have to create a branch, health. If health is greater than 0, then we should apply the damage. So minus the health and set health. Now it should work properly. Why it's not working? Oh. So now I want, after that, if my health is less than or is equals 0, then disable input and get player controller. Disable input and play animation of deaths, and then quit game after delay of 0.3 seconds. Now if I get damage enough, I would not be able to move and die, but I want the animation to be played successfully full. So for that, animation is a bit longer, 1 seconds maybe. Just play around with this value. Yes, 1.25 is good. So now our health and damage system is done.